Okay. Let's get some water.
Literally, is that tea, water? What's that?
Is that alkaline water?
Yeah.
I have non-stop sinus infections.
Is that weather?
It's just very
Is that weather? Is that weather? The sun came out.
It's like it's beautiful, and I'm like, what's down my throat?
Quite literally. It's like,
now I'm sad for a different reason. Okay, welcome to Donnie in the Park. I'm Donnie, here with
10, like the number, not the age.
Not the age.
Not the age.
Okay, 10, where are you from?
I'm from Jersey, believe it or not. Yes, I'm from Jersey.
Enemy turf.
Enemy turf, nah, this is like sick of like, you know, the New Yorkers hate to admit it, they love the shit from Jersey. And it's okay, because I'm just on my own stage. But it's okay, because I was still in the States too.
As we should.
As we should. I'm specifically like really cool, so I'm from East Orange specifically, which is like right next to the very small like city, not much actually going on here. But believe it or not, they have a lot of like that's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah. Wait, so that was like artsy schools in high school, or you're still in college? Oh, high school.
They technically have artsy schools like Rutgers. I don't Rutgers is a good business school. They also have good art programs. Oh, Princeton's there too, I guess.
I heard they're pretty good school.
No comment. No comment.
Wait, so you were already like into the arts when you were in high school?
Yes, ever since I was in elementary school. So my performing arts across the two classes. Elementary school to high school. Two different buildings. Elementary school was a separate building from the middle school. And I originally got into like weird elementary school. They make you go to arts. So I did both of them, like the dance, like violin, like cheer, quarter.
Everything.
Yeah, and then they had me in theater for like that's my elementary school major, but I realized I didn't like theater as when I was younger. So behind my theater teacher's back, I auditioned for art. And then someone snitched on me. He started yelling at me, and I was just kind of like looking back at it. It's like you're grown and bald. Like I already know you're evil because you're bald.
And you're like what? You're like 8 years old?
Yeah, I was literally in the 5th grade. He's like, you didn't audition for theater. What age you told me you wanted to audition for theater? And I'm like, what if I just, God forbid, a baddie like me follow her artistic dream? Like,
Literally, and I'm not even 10 years old yet. Like,
no, like wait, literally, like, and that's where I began my trauma.
and that's where my depression is. But got it. Okay, so you've been doing this ever since you were young. So is there like a specific moment where you remember? Like you think, man, wow, this is
Honestly, I think it's like I'm only laughing at this because this is like funny to think that. I started out drawing food. I would just draw like donuts, cakes, and sandwiches, and then like really practice on like the details. Like if I do a sandwich, I would really make sure I was painting in the bread. I'm like in the 5th, 4th grade at this time. And my grandma was like, oh my god, everyone look at her art. And it's just like a turkey and cheese sandwich. Yeah, literally. And I'm just like, yeah, this is the one. I'm going to be in a museum one day.
So it's just like a natural.
Yeah, I think it also runs in my family as well. My mother, even though I don't really remember myself, she told me a lot. She used to draw when I was when I was born and younger. She would draw. She used to make like little like sketches for nail art. She also used to love pedicures and manicures. She made jewelry a lot, so I also did that now as well. Something else that I also started out with when I was younger, just trying to progress into my artistic. Like, I don't know, I was always been one of those, when there's nothing to do, just find something to do. So that's really what that works.
Are you doing that? You're in college now?
I was in college. Writer, if you're watching this, I want my academic information back.
Next is 6, man.
I went to Wright University, class of 2022, and I did my freshman year for 2023, but they're in so much debt to the point of where it's like, they just raised up everyone else's tuition, and it was just kind of like, if you could pay for it, but if you can't, that sucks. Like, they're literally, I couldn't even transfer to another college because they're holding my academic information. So they're telling me I owe the money that I don't owe them.
How's that been?
It's been great. I actually work with a public photographer now. We started a nonprofit. I'm the very first student of that nonprofit. I've been again networking with other like artists, like singers, musicians, graphic designers, people who plan events. You know, I'm getting more opportunities, I would say. And I just do more fashion week last year.
That's so cool.
So it was a lot. Like, a lot happened that writer didn't do for me at all.
Yeah, and when that all went down originally, were you freaking out a little bit, or like what pushed you to be able to say, I got this?
So, my freshman year, technically I was a campaign consultant, right? Because I'm also very big with this. And I don't think want to turn my passion for art into a career. So, I ended up, like, I went to him for a little bit. Then something happened in my life where I had to go back. Might I add, my school is 2 hours almost to drive away from my actual house. So I changed it to graphic design in the school year, hopefully like everyone can work out. And
was the event at home, was that in the second season?
yeah, I was like, I'm not going to be a my family at this point with chemistry, so I did my graphic design, and I was like, I really like to do it. I think I can handle that as a career if I go into the arts. Then they were like, well, you have to bring up your medicine on the top. So they made me take a summer course. Oh my god, it keeps going downhill. And then I ordered my textbook and it got stolen with a whole bunch of other packages. And then I told my professor, my textbook got stolen in transit. And he was like, I don't know what you do about that. Drop the class. And then I dropped the class and the school was like, you dropped it after the add and drop period. So now you owe us $1,400.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm definitely on your team. You're not making it too difficult to be on it.
And it just kept going down and down and more. Kind of ended up going crazy for the summer of 2023. But then it kind of got to a point where I was like, I can't be like this so much longer. Like, I really had to sit with my boss for like 3 or 4 months straight. Just like, really thinking the game plan. Like, what do I want to do from this point on? Like, I really felt like I'm not in school right now. Like, I don't know how to be a girl. Like, that was like, I just left high school. Went straight to college. You had to be working out of college now. So I just work the 9 to 5 that I was working back in high school and continue to be a pushed over. Or do I sit there and try to find a leader?
Next six! That's right! All my next fits up here.
What do you think about this career in the arts? What's your ambition?
Let's go to your
I want to put art back in the world. I really feel like nowadays, with a lot of the art that's coming out, it's not coming from a art. There's no passion for it. It's more of a popular. Like, people want what art can give you rather than what you can give. Like, I want to show people, like, I do this because I love it. Like, this isn't like, oh, I'm dropping this t-shirt for $65,000 because I put a cross on it in front of it upside down. It's like, no, I love art, I love to create, and I want to show the world that I love to create. I want the world to be able to have that passion and look at something and be like, whoa, there's a story to this. And it might not even be the same story as mine, but at least it's their own story. At least it's not just I bought this because it looks cool. Like, what happened to the lot? What happened to, like, meat and potatoes? You know what I mean? Like, everything's so surface level nowadays. So I want to bring that passion back. I want to put art back in something.
That's really it reminds me a little bit. I took AP Euro this year, and we learned about like the romantic movement, which is was like that was also like the concept itself was also based much more inherent meaning art. Where it's kind of starting in the 1900s, and that's where it kind of took on more nihilistic meaning, where you kind of do whatever you want with art. Like, let's put out one example I gave was I think like a urinal on the roof, and like this is anything could be art. So do you like, are there past, whether it's people in your own life or people from history that inspire you to have that mentality?
I want to say yes. Like, number one, Miss K, if you're watching this, I love you, girl. I literally love you. My 5th grade art teacher was the reason why I took art. No matter what I did, like, no matter what anyone said, she always she always helped me take my time. Even in high school, like my high school art teacher, he literally used to have to stop me from going my campuses. I was such a perfectionist when it came to my art. When it comes to my art, like I was such a perfectionist. Like, say I was drawing something that didn't like the way it looked, I how I looked. I'd be like, I'm throwing shit in the garbage. I don't want this anymore. Forget about it. And literally, he just, what are you doing? Like, grab the canvas. Like,
The ham and cheese sandwich is good.
literally, like, we're like fighting right now over the garbage can with the canvas. He's like, finish it first and see what it looks like. And I feel like right now that's helping me now. Like, I feel like at times I can be a little impatient with my journey because of the place I want to go compared to where I'm at right now. But I have to keep reminding myself that like my passion comes first, and I kind of just have to walk this journey. Like when you're walking the dog, you're not rushing the birds, and there's all people about. So you just have to like just let whatever happen. When the dog's done, the dog's done. You have to wait for the dog. So that's kind of what it's like for me right now, where it's like everything's gonna come in due time. I just have to sit there and kind of tread lightly. That makes sense.
Yeah. And tread with your passion, not your exterior forces. That's really cool. Would you say there's anything spiritual about your experience with arts?
A lot of times I feel like people say that. Let me check this real quick.
You gotta go.
No, it's not even here. Yeah, but spiritually, like, I feel like I grew up religious. Like, I grew up religious very much like girls shouldn't be wearing pants, and you shouldn't be watching anything that contains like magic or anything weird. But like, my imagination came from all the things that they don't. Like, it's like they kind of have this ideology where it's like if you should look at Harry Potter, the kid's gonna sit there and like make up Instagram on their phone or something and try to like from the depths itself, like, you know. And it's really not that. Like it's nothing wrong with having an imagination. It's not real. It's not real. So I kind of strayed away from it. I do think I am still spiritual. Still believe in God. I still like, you know, pray to God and like God is the person I'm trying to be where I am. But I also am a lot more in tune now with like, I guess, universe, the things that God also created, and trying to connect with that as well. I thought that also helps my artistic journey. Like I feel like I don't want to say I look at the world differently. Different like the other people. Everyone has their own like sight, like sighting. For me, like being more in touch with the world of nature, like what God made is making me more inclined to be an artist because I'm noticing things that I just didn't know before. Now that I'm kind of like looking into it, so I could say it's kind of helping, like it's hand in hand, if you will. Like the art journey, the spiritual journey is kind of like walking and holding hands, sketching together. I'd say.
Would you say that, you mentioned that the things that God made, right? Nature and the universe, is your perspective, like, would it be more, okay, this is, I'm experiencing the creations of God, or I'm experiencing God in this, right? Whereas, like for example, like, I'm Jewish, and I'm very drawn to Kabbalah, which is Jewish mysticism, and its approach is very much that there's God in nature, and the spirit, the energy you feel in that is God's energy. So, now that I guess I kind of actually made it like a case for it. I'm saying, like, would you, I guess again, more just like the transcendence is outside of that, but this is where the transcendence is wrong, or like this is all part of that transcendence.
I feel like it's all part of it. Like I really do feel like it's one of those everything happens for a reason, and God's kind of like putting that down for you. Like as long as you're doing the right thing. Like I feel like the same way you can get signs in life where like if you're about to do something bad, you get that gut feeling. Like obviously that's from yourself, but I don't think that shit's from yourself. So I feel like when it comes to the things in life, like if you're following a genuine path, you know in your heart you want to do something good, and God can see that. I kind of feel he's kind of like, oh, here's a little hint. Yeah, let me let you know that you're actually doing good. I'm not gonna tell you, but so that's kind of what it's like. It's like I'm just kind of living life the way I know I should by my morals and values that I got raised on, but also still following my own path and art and things of that sort. You know, just with the same morals.
That's awesome. And if we could think really far ahead, so very close. What do you think about at the end of all this and your legacy? What would you say you want your legacy to be?
Honestly, I really love my legacy. Like when people see me, I really want that person to be like, you know, whether or not they know me, it's like she left a good impact on how these people work. That is something I really would want for myself. Like I don't care. You don't even have to know my name. Just not even my face, but even the thought of you knowing like the art was, and now I don't view art as something that's just like on a piece of paper, on a T-shirt, or in a show. Like it actually is forcing that person to like read into art, like kind of, I guess, educated to me a little bit. Like I want to leave a genuine impact on people. Nobody really likes to learn anymore. People like to educate themselves. They kind of just like go with the flow, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that either. But knowledge is power. You can't say you want to be a powerful person if you're not willing to sit there and learn every day. That's the kind of person I want to be, like a great big teacher.
That's awesome. It was so nice meeting you. Donnie. Oh, Ryan and Tyler are both great.
I'm nosy. What's this?
What's up? We're actually just finishing up. Can we just like stop the video for a sec? Oh, good. I'm Donnie, by the way.
I'm Alan.